Months after the rape of an Ottawa High School freshman by his teammates, state law in Tennessee remains the same. Good evening, I'm Calvin Sneed.
And I'm Latricia Thomas, but that's not the case in Vermont, where another high school student committed suicide after a similar hazing incident. Stephanie Sanastasi joins us now to explain what Jordan's law is and how it compares to what's on the books here in Tennessee. Stephanie.
Kelvin, Latricia, after a special on ESPN about hazing, we started asking questions about some of the laws that have been spotlighted since the Ottawa case. Officials in Vermont changed the mandatory reporting law there following an extreme hazing case. But here in Tennessee, attorneys and judges keep complaining that the law is unclear and still nothing has changed. Some of the video and interviews you are about to see come from ESPN's Outside the Lines.
As a 16-year-old junior, he made the Milton varsity football team.
Jordan Prevey, a varsity football player in Milton, Vermont. His family says his teammates hazed, bullied, and sodomized him. According to ESPN, school officials became aware of the incident, but never told police or Jordan's parents. About a year later, Jordan committed suicide.
This is more important than people understand.
3 years after Jordan's death, the Vermont governor signed Jordan's law. The new law requires school officials in Vermont to contact the Commissioner of Children's Services if they even suspect abuse, without requiring the proof that it happened. Jordan's parents advocated for these changes, and Representative Ron Hubert sponsored it.
We want the new law to make a difference, but if they don't pick up the phone and report it, how do you change that behavior?
Our hope is to create awareness that this is a problem in our society.
Here in Tennessee, the Department of Education says no changes have been made to the law since the Ottawa case began almost 9 months ago. Attorney and judges have argued again and again that the current statute detailing who must report child abuse and who they have to notify is unclear. In January,
you better know what your obligations are and don't rely on that organization to tell you.
And months later,
what we do need is clarification on the fact that the statute is not clear.
But one state chose to change that, and now lawmakers there are calling on Tennessee to do the same.
I cannot urge the legislature more than to step up, put a bill forward that just simply states in plain English, if you know, you must report.
Some video and interviews from that piece came from ESPN's Outside the Lines. Here in Tennessee, Senator Bo Watson and Representative Gerald McCormick did file one bill. It would have required a person convicted of failing to report child sexual abuse to pay a minimum fee of $2,500, but it did not clarify who's supposed to report and how. That bill died in committee. Latricia.
Stephanie, thank you. Coming up at 6, we'll dig deeper into what's written in Tennessee law when it comes to mandatory reporting.